Greetings again, YouTube land, and Merry Christmas. I am Falagar. Welcome back to a Merry Christmas special, or not Merry Christmas special, but just I guess a Christmas special of Elder Scrolls Online. And it's not really a Christmas special, but it is Christmas Eve. I had dinner already, and maybe about a few hours ago, I was doing some Skyrim. And I wished you guys Merry Christmas on that too. Which, let me see here. Yeah, I think that Skyrim video would be the one before this one, right? So this one is proceeding. So this video right here will precede that one, okay? So if you want to check that out as well. And the reason why I want to record this is, okay, well, to kind of catch you guys up, I'll give a somewhat brief synopsis as to what has happened. Actually, I don't belong here. The king's right there, but... Okay. I was doing a quest, which concerned a vampire. Now, I'm not exactly sure if he was like a king or something, or he might have been like an old king or like a lord. I think the old lord of this castle that I'm in right now, and his name was Verandis. And basically, there's this whole quest line that you had to do where to kind of like break the blood fiend curse. And is this Rivenspire? Yeah, Rivenspire. And they were doomed because of I think his name is Rizul something. Do I have his armor on me? His armor has his name. I thought it had his name. Okay, well, you know what? I may have sold it. But there was a necromancer named Rizul, and he was an Argonian necromancer. And he allied himself with this other... oh man, how can I... Well, here. Now that the threat to Rivenspire has been dealt with, there's still the matter of crowning a true ruler for the region. I just can't remember the name. This is why I wish there was a thing where it talked about your old quests. Well, anyways, he was working for this other guy, this other mage, and I dealt with them, both of them, and Verandis, he took the... What was it called? There was an artifact that it wasn't safe here in this world, so he struck a deal with Malag Bal to bring it back to Cold Harbor, so long as Verandis went with him. Now, Gwendis is this other vampire, female vampire, who was... I'm not sure if he was more of like a father figure or like a lover, really, but actually, I think... I'm not too sure if Verandis saw her that way, but Gwendis was kind of like an understudy of Verandis. And she didn't know any of this, that he had made this decision. So when everything was done, I had to deliver the bad news to Gwendis and let her know. So she was upset over that. And for a moment there, she was kind of upset with me. So now, like what the journal says here, now that the threat to Rivenspire has been dealt with, there's still the matter of crowning a true ruler for the region. High King Emmerich has decided to name a ruler to lead Rivenspire. He asked me to give him a recommendation. I should decide if I think Baron Dorel or Countess Tamrith will make a better ruler for Rivenspire. So then I have to speak to both sides. I had already spoken with her, with Tamrith, which I could have sworn... This was the woman that was afflicted with the vampirism, and she said she would keep it under control. I could be wrong, but my brother thinks the same thing. This woman is obviously a vampire. Oh. Oh. Oh no, this is the one. See, they both have the last name. Okay, let my brother know. Oh.
You faced down Montclair and lived to tell about it.
Yeah, the Montclair.
I'm envious, you know.
Okay, but this is the one. Okay, so it wasn't. See, I got confused because of the last name. Okay, so it wasn't her. It's her. Let's see how things are going with her.
You
Hi.
faced down Montclair and
You see?
lived to tell about it. I'm envious, you know.
How art thou adapting to your new life? You know, being a vampire and all.
Things are going well. I even plan to resume my duties in the guard. Gwendis has been very patient. I still have a hard time with the blood drinking business, but I'm learning.
Okay, so this is good. Okay, I don't know if I even recorded that at one point, and I'll have a difficult time trying to find it. But I don't know, maybe some of those who have kept up with my special Let's Play of ESO know what quest I speak of, and this is her. It's good to see her keeping her vampirism in check. Okay, now Tamrith.
It's a miracle that we survived and triumphed over Montclair, thanks in no small part to my steady leadership. May Archmage grant the High King the wisdom to see that I am the best choice to lead Rivenspire.
Right, see? So I have to choose between her and the other gentleman that's on the other side. So, dost thou think the High King should choose thee as Queen of Shornhelm?
I do. Baron Dorell is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful ruler who truly has the people's best interests at heart.
What will be thy first priority if thou art crowned king? Or, I'm sorry, thou art crowned queen. Sorry.
Helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people's faith and get their lives back to at least a semblance of normalcy.
So yeah, this is my first instinct. I was thinking about going with her, but I'm going to still talk to Dorsel again. Not again, but next. I haven't spoken to him yet, with Dorell. Alright, Dorell.
We've come through much to reach this point. We won a battle for the very soul of Rivenspire. Now comes the responsibility of rebuilding the kingdom. I hope High King Emmerich gives me the opportunity to lead us through the difficulties ahead.
So obviously, you thinketh that you should be king of Shornhelm.
I do. I've come to respect Countess Tamrith. She's a bright young woman, but she's not qualified to rule the kingdom. The coming days demand decisive leadership and a firm hand. You know that as well as I. That makes me the perfect choice.
Okay, so she's more for the people. What would thy top priority be as king?
First things first. We need to rebuild our defenses.
Aha.
The Shornhelm Guard has been decimated by the Civil War, and we'll need to recruit and retrain hundreds of young men and women to restore our strength.
Oh boy. So you're about rebuilding the defenses. I have to confer with you again.
It's a miracle that we I do. Baron Dorell is a good man, but he can be dangerously short-tempered and is far too quick to act. Shornhelm has had enough impetuous rulers in its history. We need a thoughtful ruler who truly has the people's best interests at heart. helping the people of Rivenspire recover. So many of the kingdom's subjects have been displaced. So many have lost loved ones. We must do what we can to restore the people's faith and get their lives back to at least a semblance of normalcy.
Wow, more defense or faith and get their lives back. Well, from a role-playing standpoint, Falagar, well, I can't even remember my character class, but basically a healer. Falagar the healer. I think I'm a dragon knight, I think, but more towards the restoration branch. Okay. Oh, I'm a Templar. I'm sorry. I'm a Templar. But yeah, mostly a healer. Okay. I've come to a decision. My king?
Take as much time as you like, my friend. It's only the High King and the entire kingdom of Rivenspire waiting.
I'm ready for my recommendation.
Good. Though I do hope you've given the matter due consideration. This isn't like choosing which tunic to wear in the morning.
No.
It will affect many lives and the future of the Daggerfall Covenant. Tell me then, House Tamrith or House Dorell?
Well, I believe that Countess Tamrith has a good heart, and she has the best intentions for the people in mind. And I think at this very moment, with everything that this city and everyone here in Rivenspire has gone through, I think that is the most important thing, is the people. Because after all, what is a city? What are cities and the land without its people? And the people need to be strong. I think everyone needs to get back to the sense of normalcy, as she put it. And I'm going to have to go with Countess Tamrith.
She's very young, but perhaps that means she will bring some much-needed change.
Indeed.
Very well. If that's your counsel, I will make Countess Tamrith the Queen of Shornhelm. Are you certain she is the best choice, though?
Baron Torrell should rule. I'm kind of curious.
Very well. Don't take too long, though. We don't want anyone passing out from standing on their feet too long.
Looks like you have a little
Take
something to
as much
say
time as you
about
like.
my decision.
Good.
Okay,
Though
what if
do hope
I
you've given
say
the matter
Baron
due consideration.
Dorrell?
If that's your counsel, then I will make Baron Dorrell King of Shornhelm. Are you certain, though, that this is the wisest course?
Well, you don't seem to have any negatives with that, but I think, like I said, going
Take
from
as
a
much time
role-playing
as you like.
standpoint,
Good.
being a
Though I do
Templar
hope you've
healer,
given the matter due consideration.
I'm going to go with
She's very
Tamrith.
young, but perhaps that means she will bring some much-needed change. Very well. If that's your counsel, I will make Countess Tamrith the Queen of Shornhelm. Are you
Yes.
certain she is the best choice, though?
Change is good. Instead of making brash decisions, as she said too, it's about time someone else took charge, and there needs to be a change in leadership. So you kind of second that by saying she's very young, but that means she will bring some much needed change. So yes.
The bright young Countess Tamrith, then. I know she is thoughtful, humble, and as sharp as an assassin's dagger. I am sure she will make a courageous queen. Queen Eseld of Shornhelm. It even has a nice ring to it.
Queen Eseld. I like that. She's thoughtful, humble, and as sharp as a... Yeah. So I think Queen Eseld will be an excellent ruler.
Then it's decided.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you for your counsel. Both Queen Eseld and myself will be in your debt. After all you've done, there's no reward that can express my gratitude, but please, accept this gift. I'd feel guilty if I didn't give you something.
Thank you.
If I might have everyone's attention, I have decided to crown a new Queen of Shornhelm.
Sorry, guys.
Please come forward.
Come on.
I hereby
Come on, guys.
name your house the new Royal House of Shornhelm.
I give you my solemn oath, Your Majesty. I will lead the kingdom of Shornhelm with wisdom and honor, and I pledge my eternal allegiance to you and to the Daggerfall Covenant.
All hail the new ruler of Ribbonspire.
Yes. Yeah, there's no hard feelings coming from that side of the room, so that's good. Well, what do you have to say about all this, Tamrith?
You faced down Montclair and lived to tell about it. I'm envious, you know.
So, I hope there's no hard feelings.
I respect the High King's decision, but I can't hold my tongue. I have serious doubts about Queen Iselde's ability to rule. I hope she proves me wrong, or all of Ribbonspire will pay the price.
You guys can hear that. That's Maluka singing right here. Hear that? Oh wow, this has become the kitchen. Well, my queen, congratulations on the win.
Thank you for your faith in me. I will do all that I can to prove I deserve this honor. And you will always be welcome in Shornhelm.
Thou art welcome. What's her name? Seld. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. Just wanted to do that short little thing to make my decision. So you can see this game has, it's very deep. It has a lot of layers to its story, and it's good to kind of sit through it instead of just clicking things and skipping through all the what the NPCs have to say, because if you do that, then you're just isn't the whole point of playing the game, especially an RPG game, even though this is an MMO, but still that's what separates this from many MMOs. Isn't it like one of the main factors to enjoy an RPG is the story, the plot, in addition to the combat, of course. You know, when you have some games have just really excellent story, but maybe the gameplay isn't so good, and others vice versa. Excellent combat and everything, fighting, but the story is kind of weak. Well, this is like the best of both worlds, I think. So I love it. Okay, so that concludes this. This won't be part of the special Let's Play. Maybe this will just be like a special Merry Christmas episode, okay? So it's not very long. Thank you guys for watching. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Happy New Year, and I shall see you guys next time.